The Trust was started a few years ago by Dame Evelyn Glennie, who is a profoundly deaf percussionist and has this incredible career behind her. She wanted to put together a charity whose focus would be teaching the world to listen. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means we're talking about not just the words that somebody says, but reading the body language, reading between the lines, interpreting people's meaning, non-verbal cues, all of these aspects of listening that most of us don't do on a day-to-day basis. But if we can teach people to do that, to listen more effectively, more holistically, we get people who are more empathic, who understand each other, who understand one another's motives, what they're trying to achieve. And that creates potentially a more peaceful and harmonious world. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do. So that's the aim of the Trust. We knew that we needed a website. The best way to deliver this message is going to be digitally. It allows us to get out to audiences around the world. This isn't just a UK thing, it's a global thing. So it's really important that we had a website that was engaging, easy to navigate, had all of the relevant content on, but also spoke to each of the different audiences. And there are a lot of audiences. On the one hand, you might be a corporate business that wants to train your staff to listen better to customers and to each other. You might be a prison that's working with disenfranchised people who feel like they don't have a voice, they're not listened to. We can help there. You might be an organisation that looks after people with special needs, special educational needs. They can benefit from this. You might be an artist, a local artist that's producing your own work and you want to operate collaboratively with another artist. We speak to museums who want to feature some of Dame Evelyn's extensive array of percussion instruments, nearly 3,000 instruments. Some as large as a car, some that fit into the palm of your hand.
It's such a fascinating mix, isn't it?
It's amazing, some of them.
Instruments I've never even seen before. And I looked at and thought, that's an ornament, that's not an instrument.
Well, some you look at and you think, I don't know how that makes a sound. I can't imagine how that would sound. So it's really fascinating, actually. Anyway, so we knew we needed this website, so we went to Granite 5, a local design agency who specialise in WordPress websites. They designed and built us a beautiful website, but we knew from the outset, with their help, that we needed some really good video and photography content. This is all going to be about the visual. It's going to be about stimulating people's minds as soon as they arrive at the website. You can't rely on them reading a page of text. It's got to be something visually captivating. So we worked with you, the guys at Define Creative, to come along and, I think at your suggestion, rather than staging something, let's run a proper session.
Organic session.
Right? So we got Dame Evelyn there, we got some of the instruments, we got some willing volunteers, some from Granite 5, some from Define, and we ran the session. And you guys hovered around with your cameras. I mean, we kind of barely knew you were there. But the outcome from that was really engaging, emotive content where you can see people's faces as they hear what's being said, as they play the drums, as they create sound, and they start to understand the importance of really listening, really hearing. So we got these great video clips that we can use. You also interviewed the trustees. You interviewed myself, Dame Evelyn, Gethin and Joe, who are trustees of the foundation.
I think that was really interesting because we actually got to hear I think the question that was posed is, what does listening mean to you?
Correct.
And the answers varied so much.
Yes.
And you realise that what does listening to mean to people, it's such a variety of...
Well, that surprised me as well, listening to, because I obviously knew what I had said when you asked me, but I didn't know what the others said. And then when I watched the videos back, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't say that, or I missed that bit out. Actually, listening is such a broad church, and different people have different interpretations. So that was really powerful as well. And we've used those videos throughout the website to help convey this mission, this nebulous mission of teaching the world to listen. What does that mean? So that's been really helpful. We got a load of static photography that you gave us of the instruments, of the people while they were playing them. So again, that's allowed us to litter the site with visually engaging photography. Very, very helpful. And then ultimately the video clip, the first thing you see when you arrive on the homepage is going to be this clip of Dame Evelyn giving the course and the people listening, sort of rapturous faces. And it just, that conveys so much more effectively than any words could what this is all about. So you guys at Define have done a fantastic job. We're delighted with the outcome, and we can't wait to see it.
Brilliant. And the website launches soon, and I think
it does.
A question I'd like to ask is, what if someone could take one thing away from visiting the website? What would you like them to take away?
Well, that's a really good question. I think I'd like them to take away potential. So whatever situation you find yourself in when you visit our website, there is potential for us to work together.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're the training manager for a company and you're looking to improve your staff retention or client retention, there's a course there for you. If you're running, a group of people who need to be able to understand how to listen better with each other, we've got something for you. If you're an artist and you're looking to collaborate with Dame Evelyn, we've got something for you. There's something for everything on this site. And of course, the other thing is we're super flexible. So if you come with an idea and it's not something we thought of, we will absolutely sit down, talk about it and see how we can deliver it. We were contacted by the Barbican a couple of weeks ago and asked to go and do a session with a clay artist on stage with some instruments. So, you know, the things that we never even occurred to us might come up are coming up, and that's what this website is all about. It's about encouraging the art of the possible.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like people to take away.
Brilliant. No, it's so exciting, and congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the website launch.
Thank you very much.